My character, Rafe, is a guy who he's sort of I want to say he's an everyman kind of guy, but he knows his position in life. He's been very lucky up to this point. He's been able to get by playing sports. He's been very gifted. And now he's in a part of his life where he's trying to find the next phase, trying to find the next opportunity. And he basically is working at a sports agency with Derrick. And Derrick is sort of the brain of the agency. He's got that business acumen. And Rafe is a guy who's he's a people person. I like to call him the closer. He's the kind of guy that he meets the clients and he sort of wines and dines them and he brings that to the table. And that's something that's very, very valuable to the agency. I like about playing characters that are not necessarily characters that I'm comfortable with when I first read them, because I know that I play characters that I try to find things that are different. So this character, I think at the end of the film, people are going to go, oh, I don't know if I like him, and they may have a judgment about this character, but that's okay because these characters are important to the film, and I like to have the opportunity to play things that will make people feel something. It may not necessarily be comfortable or make them feel like good. I just want to make them feel something. I want them to have a strong reaction to the character that I play. So this is an opportunity to have that. Rafe was a character who is a bit selfish. He's a bit manipulative. He's a guy who has good intentions, but at the same time, he has a duality to him. So he sort of lives a dual life. And the key to playing a guy like Rafe is knowing that you're just doing what feels natural, and there's no such thing as right or wrong. I mean, I think people will see the film and go, oh, I'm not so sure I like Rafe, or maybe they don't like Rafe, or maybe they do like Rafe. But I think it's always conflict. It's like we like things sometimes, and then we find out we feel guilty for liking those things because we go, oh, that I kind of connect with that person. I kind of relate with that person. I think that's what's going to happen here. And I think the key to playing Rafe is allowing him to just do things 100%, whether it's wrong or right. Just play that scene and play those moments, because what we do in life is very much like that. Every moment we're just doing what it takes to actually get what we want out of some situation, and that's what we do. We're always playing a role in life, whether we're listening or whether we're actively talking or doing. We're looking for something. I think Rafe is always doing that, and I think to try to put him in a box and label him as a bad guy, it would be disservice. But I think Rafe is going to be an interesting character that they'll like. We're an unlikely group, and you put us in a film like this, and this sort of genre that we're in, it's going to be unique in itself. We're not the normal, set of players in this kind of genre, so it's going to be interesting to see how people see us on screen and what they're trying to figure out about the story, and what they come up with. So I enjoy the look of it. I enjoy the cat and mouse, chase of the storyline, trying to figure out who did it. It's always a who did it in these kind of films. The ultimate hype man, he's like a director / hype man, and I've come across a few directors that are very positive in that way, but Deon has an energy about him. I think he if he wasn't directing, he'd be a coach. He'd be coaching somebody on a basketball team, football team, coaching, because he has that kind of energy, and he still keeps focused on the small things, and I like that about him. I like he doesn't miss the small details. He knows how to tell a story. He knows how to find the moments, and then he has an idea about how he wants it to be seen on screen, and he hires great people around him, to make it happen. So I trust him. He's a really good, perceptive director.